Alright, so one thing I should go ahead and mention right quick is that, my current stats at where they're at, my Digimon on average have around 600 to 700 stats across the border out of a possible 999. That's as high as their stats can go. So I'm pretty up there, but compared to some of the shit we can still fight in this game, that's still nowhere near high enough. In Dusk mode, you can find that there he is, Saber Leomon.
Oh,
Mega level
boy.
Digimon. Now, this is the first one that I found at my current levels, just fresh out of fighting the Gaia Origin. Look at this bullshit. This is a wild encounter that only shows up after you beat the Gaia Origin. And he's not the strongest. In both Dawn and Dusk, after you fight the Gaia Origin, a total of 3 Digimon, 3 wild encounter Digimon, exclusive to each version, shows up in random areas. So I believe this is Registered Jungle. No. Either Registered Jungle or the place where you fight the Merchant of Death. I forget exactly because since we're in a Digizone right now. But yeah. So here you can fight Saber Leomon. In Dawn, Saber Leomon's equivalent between the exclusives is in the ice area, the Axis Glacier. You can fight Dark Dramon at around the same levels.
So I guess do you know what the actual encounter rate is? Is these just really, really rare enemies once you've beaten the Gaia Origin?
No, they become kind of common. There are very specific areas of that map, but yeah, they become kind of common.
Okay.
And I grind for them a little bit because then after that, in the ruins, you can find Argomon UT. Whereas in Dawn version, you'd be fighting Anubismon instead. And look at that. 3 of these fuckers just showed up. Now, I fought...
And a ghost that's just tagging along for kicks.
Now, at this point, I fought quite a number of Saber Leomon. And I'm, to the point where my stats should be substantially higher than they were before. And I'm still only doing barely anything to them. And there's 3 of these fuckers now.
Well, you killed the ghost.
Well, yeah, the ghost is gone, but the ghost is what I'm worried about. I'm worried about Argomon here. And they're all about to get a turn. Let's see what they do.
Oh, God. Stop with the criticals!
Now,
okay, that's...
Now,
better?
To put things in perspective, if I tried going to fight these guys before grinding on the Saber Leomons right after fighting the Gaia Origin at my current levels, these guys would have been one-shotting me. Straight up, they would have been one-shotting me.
Oh, God.
Also, as I'm sure you probably took notice too, you see that I actually degenerated Beelzemon back to Mummymon.
Yeah, I saw that.
I went ahead and did that because he kind of did reach his max peak, so I degenerated him back to normal, so that way he can re-digivolve into Beelzemon and then get strong and then be able to get stronger as a result.
Oh, okay. So is that why you didn't change his portrait on the side?
Yeah, I didn't bother because literally right after this fight, he's gonna be Beelzemon again.
Oh, okay.
But it's in terms of degenerating DNA Digivolution required Digimon is never a problem. It's you just have to, I think how it works is that you have to merge them with their prior evolutions. I actually don't quite remember how it works. But the kind of sucky thing is, in order to be able to evolve them back, you do need to get another Digimon that's required for the DNA Digivolution. Because once you DNA Digivolve a Digimon, the second Digimon is gone forever. So it's just gone. So luckily Luckily, you don't need to have the stats for the second Digimon required for the DNA Digivolution. You just have to have the Digimon. Like, only the first Digimon has to have the stats required in order to make the DNA Digivolution possible in the first place.
Okay.
Huh.
So at the very least, there's that. Anyway, so now Argomon's gone.
There we go.
Now for the final Digimon, which only shows up in the where in Dusk version only shows up in the Dusk exclusive mine area, and then in Dawn version, the other one there only shows up in the Dawn in the Dawn exclusive in the Dawn exclusive Task Canyon. Here he is, Armageddemon.
Oh God. Bears! No!
Teddy bears.
Run, bears, run! You're gonna get caught in the crossfire.
And like tentacle bugs.
Oh well.
Well, fuck the teddy bears.
Yeah, and I actually, as you can clearly see, my Beelzemon's back to Beelzemon now, and again, barely nothing, and that was after grinding a shit ton on the Argomon.
Oh God. Jesus, they do like 1,600 damage.
Right.
Fuck.
Now in Dawn version, the Dawn this guy's equivalent in Dawn version is Imperial Dramon. Specifically Imperial Dramon Fighter mode, I should add.
Oh, okay, I get you.
So for those of you who don't remember who Imperial Dramon is, he is like the mega final Digimon of from season 2 that came from Piel Dramon, who was the DNA Digivolution of Xvmon and Stingmon.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
Whereas Armageddemon, if I recall correctly, is actually an ultimate mega form. So this is actually a Digivolution beyond mega form that can come from Diaboromon. And oh my God, almost killed Kaguya.
Wow.
But yeah, I believe this guy showed. Don't quote me on this. I'm probably forgetting. I believe this guy showed up in the movie during that first. Because remember that first part of the movie where it showed Matt and Tai going through like Digispace to try to fight like the virus Kiramon, who was like slowly.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, who then became Kirasarimon, and then Infernomon, and then Diaboromon. I believe that, Diaboromon can actually be, despite being a Mega, can actually become this guy, Armageddemon.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, if he wasn't in the movie, I have not seen that movie in fucking years, so I don't actually remember or not. If he wasn't
I actually never saw the movie. I just remember seeing, like internet reviewers talking about it.
Right. Well, if he wasn't in the movie, I know for a fact he was in Digimon World 3.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
he's that Digimon that shows up in like the in the fucking intro of that game, like behind Beelzemon.
Yeah, it's like Armageddemon. He never showed up like in that Digimon movie. They only went out to Diaboromon.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know that Diaboromon. I do know that Diaboromon does become this guy.
Yeah. Although, it's like, to be fair, if they did actually implement that in that first Digimon movie where Diaboromon like transforms into Armageddemon, then it's like the final battle between him and Omniwan. It will be a completely different story.
Right. Well, anyway, so I should also mention, as you can see, actually all of my Digimon are currently level 1 because during my time grinding on Saberleomon and Argomon, I did a lot of degenerating and re-digivolving, to try to get their stats as high as I can. So now, now watch the level jump after going from level 1 after killing this guy.
Oh God! It is going to skyrocket.
1 to 26. Actually, was nearly as much as I thought it would be. Oh well.
Oh.
Still a substantial number, I should say.
Well,
it's still a massive increase.
Yeah, 25 levels in one go? That's nothing to scoff at.
Yeah. Anyway, so now, do you all remember Furry Mac from the very beginning?
Yeah.
Time to finally give him a use. By fusing Beelzemon with Bancho Leomon, that's how you get Beelzemon Blast Mode.
Oh.
And Bancho Leomon is a Digimon that requires DNA. Like, both Beelzemon and Bancho Leomon are two Digimon that both require DNA Digivolution themselves. So you need to DNA Digivolve two Digimon, and then DNA Digivolve those Digimon to get Beelzemon Blast Mode. And now by fusing Gallantmon with Safarimon, or Seraphimon, that's how you get Gallantmon Crimson Mode.
Nice.
And that's it. The team is now fully complete. They're pretty much at their max.
Alrighty then.
So after grinding a shit ton on the Armageddemon, it's finally time for us to become Platinum Tamer.
Alright.
And this is actually another fight that will kick your ass if you just try doing it after beating the game. Like, I'm not kidding. Like this guy is probably on par, if not a little stronger than Armageddemon.
Oh, fuck.
It is Imperial Dramon, Platinum Mode, and then 2 Bobbies.
Oh.
Got Minomon and Kuramon. Cussing.
Kuramon sending us an email.
Yeah.
It says I'm hungry.
He's cussing at you. Beep. Hey, come on now. He's cussing at you. What the fuck, little guy? Watch your mouth, or watch your eye.
So naughty.
So we got this giant, badass-looking dragon motherfucker, and then 2 Bobbies.
Why are we dragging Bobbies into this?
Because they actually are strong.
Oh.
Strong Bobbies?
Imperial Dramon is still the strongest. Like, look, even still at my levels, at my new stats, he's still not going down that easily.
Now kill the Bobbies.
Kill all the... Yep, let's kill the
Like,
Bobbies.
be a monster and kill the Bobbies.
Kill the Kuramon. If you let him live now, he'll eventually take over the internet.
Hey.
There we go. The internet is safe.
Survival of the fittest, kid.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a natural selection at its finest.
Meanwhile, Minomon actually ate that attack pretty well.
What the hell is Minamon even hanging off of? It's just like dangling in the air.
It's just like the Pokemon Burmy, you know, like how when you release Burmy into battle, it's just hanging off of nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I get that by like the little cord thing or something like sticking out of its head. That it's like, okay, it's supposed to be like swinging off of something.
Like
it
a branch.
Looks so...
It's supposed to be a bagworm, but yeah, it's just like Burmy. It's hanging off of nothing.
Yeah.
I guess it floating there, hanging there, looks a little more elegant than just it lying on the ground helpless.
Yeah.
It don't got no feet.
Help! I can't get up.
It even has X's in its eyes when you attack it.
Yep.
Player German, can you help me up, please?
Yeah, go to bed, Bobby.
No, not yet. It's still eating up those hits.
No, I'm staying up.
Like go. It was like go the fuck to sleep.
I love that audiobook.
Honestly, you know what I probably should have done? I probably should have actually tried going into this fight before grinding off of the Saber Leomon and Armageddemon and all that stuff, just to give you guys an idea how strong they really are. Because just based on the progression that I just showed, it looks like it doesn't really look like much. Like I'm still kind of taking them out pretty well. Like they're not getting one-shotted by me like everything else is, but like I probably should have shown them beforehand before grinding, just to give you guys an idea.
Oh well, it's all good.
Actually, that said, if you look at my stats, actually, that gives you a pretty good idea.
Yeah. Yep. There we go.
Like 80, level 90, 39.
Shit!
Yeah, like on average, like around close to 999 stats. Like they're all almost maxed out. That's alright, though. We are now Platinum Tamer.
There, Brandon, you happy now?
Hey, we're not done yet, though. There's still one more goal for us to accomplish. We have to become the Tamer King. We have to rule above them all. And we have to get our money, too. But with that said, so with us collecting our fine reward for becoming Platinum Tamer, we will see you all next time as we finally aim to become the Tamer King. We'll see you all then.